Who have you been digging as far as Aussie musicians go in 2018?
I love Didiri, his music.
Yeah.
I got to tour with Didiri and also Cub Sport fan, and just really cool. Just like, I don't know, I got to tour with both those bands, and it was just like quite a good mix of different styles of music and songwriting. And who else do I like? I love the Middle Kids. They got Triple J Album of the Year.
I did, yeah.
You know your stuff.
Yeah,
Only
I'm
last
just keeping
Friday.
updated. Yeah, but yeah, I really like that album and just the songwriting in general. So it's very cool.
Well, look, some great names there. And you did mention you've toured with a few of them, as well as Amy Shark and Jack River this year. Obviously, it's very important to support local acts. Do you remember who took you on your first tour?
Yeah, my first ever tour.
As a support act?
Yeah, as a support act, was opening for Julia Stone in 2013, and that was amazing. Like, especially because I was completely green. I had no really live experience doing my own stuff. I did a few showcases and a few open mics and that kind of thing, and then I got this gig to open up for Julia. She was playing churches around Australia.
Yeah.
It was about 6 shows, and it was just such a fun week. And I played a half an hour set just acoustically by myself, and she invited me up to sing a song with her, Santa Monica Dream, her song, Angus and Julia's song, and it's beautiful song. So that was really fun. That was like a really eye-opening experience, playing in front of real crowds.
Yeah, and then just being like the replacement Angus for one song there.
Yeah, for
in
one
that
song,
time where it wasn't quite going on.
I was pretty sus. I mean, I felt good, but I was kind of sus on my ability to do harmonies. So, but I think we got it right, and it was I think I loved it. I love that song, so it was really cool.
The band is all out of the room, and you just gone for a stripped back version, mate. You've just got your acoustic guitar here.
Yes. The reasoning behind that was it's nice to do that. I kind of, a few years ago, it was 2013, my first time doing like a version, and I did a cover of Adele's "Rolling in the Deep."
Yes.
And it was such a hard song to sing, and I kind of never really felt comfortable singing it. And I remember I got into the studio that day, and I was like, this is going to be so rough and terrible and raw. But I felt pretty. After I left, I was like, I really screwed that up. And I was looking on the Facebook comments on the Triple J Facebook page, being like trying to just see the general vibe of people's reaction. And then, but in the end, like 5 years later, I'm like, I hated it, and I was like so embarrassed. I was kind of not embarrassed, but just I felt like I didn't do a very good job or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, which is cool. And then now I feel good about it because people are like, oh, I really like that. People have kind of said they like it. So I just wanted to try and do the same kind of thing in terms of just go for it with just a guitar. And it's also less work for everyone, and the band can stay on holidays.
Story behind it.
Yeah.
It's almost like proving it to yourself another time around.
Yeah, I wanted to put myself in the same position. But and who knows? Might be totally terrible.
Right. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Well,
I'm sure it'll be great.
Can I put something to you? You mentioned the band there, and you had a saxophonist in the band. What was their name, the saxophonist?
Okay, the saxophonist or the saxophonist is Will Morrissey, Will Bleeding Gums Morrissey.
Okay, amazing. I don't know.
Bleeding Gums because he plays so much.
Yeah, so much. Well, this week Liam actually got me a saxophone, which is very generous of him.
I don't know if you know this, but Ben played for 1 week when he was in year 8.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So I've brought it with me this morning.
Wow. Okay.
This is exciting.
I don't know if he's trying to get Bleeding Gums a spot in the band.
That's a real one, right?
It's definitely a real one. Oh, it's a real one.
It's very real.
Just so you know, Ben, he also a real one. Okay?
Yeah. I don't know. Can I audition to participate in this cover? If you like it, you say the word and I'll play behind you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to play a line from the song? Or?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, one of your songs, maybe.
In terms of horn lines, we have, there's, I guess, 2 of my songs have really kind of pronounced horn lines, like Fire in the Flood has it, and also Lay It On Me.
Let's go
Lay it on me.
Oh,
Okay.
legendary. That's good. Like, I was expecting you to like play a line, but you just played like one note, but it was pretty clean, I reckon, at the start.
I reckon good. Keep going, Mr. Saxo.
I love this.
More. You lay it on me now. Lay it on
Just give me like a couple of notes, that's all, but... That's not bad. Is it really hard? Is it hard? Because like I don't know whether I'm like, oh, that's just terrible, or like, wow, you're incredible to be able to make any noise at all.
Yeah. It's probably the first one, but
I'm going to put it away.